Hi guys, this is Vitaly with AFT Dispatch and A2C Logistics, and in today's video I'd like to speak with you about the coming diesel shortage. But first, roll the intro. Welcome back. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to please like the video, be sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a single release of our videos, where every Friday we're talking about something that could benefit you in your trucking businesses, in your trucking careers, as well as cover the loads we've successfully booked for our customers, consisting of leased on owner operators and carriers operating under their own MC authorities, running under our truck dispatch services. As always, guys, big thank you for all the likes you've provided in all the previous videos. Please do keep them coming. And let's talk about this diesel shortage that we have on our hands. You know, in today's video, we're going to talk about some things that you are unlikely to hear anywhere else that's going to definitely concern truckers. Also, I'm going to specifically ask the non-trucking viewers to please do your part and share this video amongst your friends on Facebook and other social media. The reason I'm asking you is because we're also going to cover how this is going to affect the non-trucking basically consumer base in the United States and virtually eventually globally. So guys, please stick around, share this video. Now, here's what the zinger is. There's 3 days of diesel left on the East Coast, my friends. We are, this is that final mile, okay? 3 days of diesel from the time of the recording of this video. You're not going to hear about this anywhere else. We are seeing historically low volume of diesel on the East Coast. What's going to happen is we're going to see a diesel price hike on the East Coast. That will then lead to a diesel price hike on the West Coast. Okay? They're going to move the diesel from one coast to the other. It's a few days over going overseas from one coast to the other. This is going to make our diesel prices go through the roof. We're going to see diesel shortages. There will be rationing that's going to start in the East Coast and then go through the rest of the country. So obviously, fill up that tank. Now, some bad news, some worse news. Average diesel price has now set an all-time high. All right, we just had an all-time high. Now we just beat that. Now the average price throughout the United States for a gallon of diesel is sitting at a pretty $5.55 per gallon. The cheapest diesel found in the U.S. was at $5.12, $5.12 per gallon. Now, maybe you found some somewhere else, but apparently there are lists of all the stations and all the prices and everything. They can just tabulate it in Excel or something like that, I imagine. That's the number, $5.12 a gallon. That number's probably not going to stay there for too long. It's probably going to go up. Okay, so expect that. Now, the part where it's really important for the folks who are, non-truckers, understand everything runs on diesel. Please, take a look at the image that I'm going to leave here in the corner. And that image reads the following in case it's too small for your, phone screens, right? Now, this is an image basically from the EIA, screenshot right off of Google's, search results page. The EIA is the U.S. Energy Information Administration. Okay, they set surcharges, they update their numbers, et cetera, et cetera. So, what do they say when you ask them what runs on diesel? Very simple query to Google, and truckers know, but non-truckers might not. Diesel engines in trucks, trains, boats, and barges help transport nearly all products people consume. Diesel fuel is commonly used in public buses and school buses. Diesel fuel powers most of the farm and construction equipment in the United States. Not my words. You can Google this yourself. Go on Google, type in what runs on diesel. It's like the first result. Okay? Here's the other kicker. For those of you guys who don't know, 75% of everything you got in your house, whether it's food or diapers, whatever it may be, everything in between, 75% of freight throughout the United States travels on truckload. If you get rid of trucks, what do you propose we use? Now, the electric vehicles, we're talking cars, just cars. They consist of about 10% of the entire vehicle kind of totals in the United States. Trucks are a whole lot less than that. We don't really have other equipment that runs on electric. Okay, there is some, natural gas, LNG, stuff like that. Sure, but not trucks. Okay, you get rid of trucks, America stops. Okay, you're gonna pick all the last things off of the tables and you're going to have bare shelves. Okay, this is how it's going to affect every non-trucker, because freight is not going to come back, stores are not going to get restocked. You're going to take the last of it, and then we're going to be all just scavenging for stuff. I mean, we are not going to be doing our shopping at a Walmart distribution center. That's not going to happen. So there's going to be some sort of distribution of food, rationing, just like diesel. This is going to affect everybody very, very heavily. We'll feel this in about 2 weeks, sometime in June. We're going to start definitely feeling this, okay? There will be empty shelves. There will be heavily unstocked stores. So, whatever it is that you need, make sure you pick that up. If you need gas, get diesels, keep everything topped off, okay? The supply chain is broken. That's where we're at. Guys, yeah, obviously a little bit of a different video, yeah? We live in crazy times. Guys, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I'm going to switch over to camera. We're going to look over the loads we booked for our customers. We're still getting that top dollar for truckers. Guys, hold on. It's going to be a tough summer. But those of you who make it through it, through this period, will benefit from it on the upside. So stay strong. See you guys in just a moment. Welcome back, guys. Let's take a look at some of these loads. Again, a friendly reminder. Guys, if you're made it to this point in the video and you are not in the trucking community, and if you are especially as well, please share this video. Let's get the word out. I think that people really don't have all of the information that they should have, and this will also help at least get the morale up of the truckers who are really struggling right now, because not everyone makes top dollar, and not everyone has the same operating costs, and it's very, very difficult. A lot of people are looking at making some very tough decisions. So let's help them out. Share this video. Make sure the folks show a little gratitude to the truckers that literally keep America going every single day. And enough said there. Guys, we're going to start off with a reefer coming out of Romeoville, Illinois, going to Clarksville, Arkansas. 20,000-pound load of refrigerated products, some sort of food products, 628 miles booked at $1,800. Got them $287 a mile. Then Springdale, Arkansas, going to Huron, South Dakota. 41,000-pound load of fresh turkey, and it was booked at $3,500 actually, but we ended up getting a $100 detention at the shipper. 713 miles booked at $3,600 with detention. And that got him $505 per mile. Excellent job. Then Aberdeen, South Dakota, going with a 1-pick 2-dropper to LaPorte, Indiana, and Akron, Ohio. It's a 30,000-pound load of fresh beef, 1,073 miles booked at $4,000. Got him $373 a mile. Did an excellent job. So they ran Tuesday to Tuesday. However, there was only 6 days of actual driving. They took a day off in South Dakota. They grossed $9,400 in those 6 days. Excellent average, running 2,414 loaded miles at an average of 389 per loaded mile average. Very respectable. Next, we got ourselves another reefer. Coming a little bit of a different setup, longer runs, coming out of Dallas, Texas, going to Cocoa, Florida. 14,700-pound load of FAK freight of all kinds, very light load. 1,133 miles booked at $3,600, got them $318 a mile. And then out of LaBelle, Florida to Jamestown, North Dakota. This is 43,300-pound load of watermelon in bulk. Was originally actually booked at, get this, $6,000. Then we got another $350 in detention for a 24-hour kind of a layover at the shipper. Plus, we got another $404 for an additional 138 miles that we had to go to pick up the load from another facility. Fortunately, that ended up happening, but we ended up with 2,051 miles, final cost of $6,754, which got them $329 a mile. These are the 2 runs they did. Ended up grossing $10,354 for a week of driving, Tuesday to Tuesday. Ran 3,184 miles loaded at an average of $325 per loaded mile. Very, very good rate. Then we got ourselves a dry van, also well done. Hamburg, North Dakota to Tarboro, North Carolina. 44,000-pound load of beans. 1,703 miles booked at $4,000. Got them $235 a mile. Then Mount Olive, North Carolina, Lakeland, Florida. It's a 41,700-pound load of pickles, relish, peppers, things like that. 639 miles booked at $2,000. Got them $313 a mile. Then LaBelle, Florida to Jackson, Mississippi, or Jackson Heights, 40,000-pound load of watermelon. This was logbook exempt type of a load, which is nice. 843 miles booked at $2,300, got him $273 a mile. Then out of Redwood, Mississippi to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, did a great job. 44,000 pound load of consumer goods, 549 miles booked at $1,700, got him $310 per mile, going to a very good area. Now, Friday to Friday with this carrier, with this driver, 3,734 loaded miles at an average of $268 a mile, got him $10,000 exactly on the dot. Excellent job. Next, we got ourselves a reefer out of Grand Forks, North Dakota to go into Fort Worth, Texas. 43,700 pound frozen load of food, 1,147 miles booked at $4,000, got him $349 a mile. Then two pick one dropper out of Dallas, Texas and Sunnyvale, Texas, dropping in Alachua, Florida, 34,000 pound load of frozen packaged food, 968 miles booked at $3,500, got him $362 a mile. Then two pick, two drop out of Elkton, Florida and Norman Park, Georgia, dropping in Nashville, Tennessee and Marion, Arkansas. 42,000 pound load of produce, mixed type of mixed produce, 877 miles booked at $2,600, got him $296 a mile. Very well done, actually. Friday to Friday, grossed $10,100 on their solo reefer, running 2,992 loaded miles at an average of 338 per loaded mile average. All of our drivers in this video are all solos, vans, and reefers. Next, we got another reefer out of Greer, South Carolina to Chattanooga, Tennessee, 37,600 pound load of water, 263 miles booked at $1,000 even, got him $380 a mile. Then Albertville, Alabama to Fairfield, Ohio. It's a 40,000 pound load of fresh chicken, 468 miles booked at $1,800, got him $385 a mile. Then Indianapolis, Indiana, going to Concord, North Carolina, 20,000 pound light load of food product, 583 miles booked at $2,450, got him $420 a mile. Then Spartansburg, South Carolina to High Springs, Florida, I believe, 15,000 pound load of freight of all kinds, light load of FAK, 450 miles booked at $1,500, got him $333 per mile. And finally with Tipton, Georgia to Vineland, New Jersey, another light load of 30,000 pounds of mixed produce, 905 miles booked at $3,200, got him $354 a mile, which got him a real good gross of $9,950 for the week, running Thursday to Thursday. 2,669 loaded miles at an average of 373 per loaded mile average. Very, very well done. Another dry van, another very good job done here. A little bit, different type of a setup. Houston, Texas to Omaha, Nebraska. 39,000 pound load of forklifts, 919 miles booked at $2,650, got him $288 a mile. Then Blair, Nebraska to Dodge City, Kansas. 41,700 pound load of foodstuffs, 416 miles booked at $1,600, got him $385 a mile. Then Hutchinson, Kansas to Richland Center, Wisconsin, 42,000 pound load of some sort of top flow, not exactly sure what this stuff is, some sort of not even going to try. 675 miles booked at $2,229, got him $330 a mile. And they finished off with Dubuque, Iowa, going to Emporia, Kansas, 36,300 pound load of pet food, 494 miles booked at $1,800, got them $364 a mile. They made 2,504 loaded miles running for a week, not a ton of miles, but they did a great job, grossing $8,279 for the week and gross $331 per mile, loaded mile average. And here's the thing, this is a regular dry van, not vented, nothing like that. Highly recommend venting your vans, guys. It's the best investment you can do for a dry van. Anyway, let's move on to the last one. Bend, Oregon, to go into Salt Lake City, Utah. 41,600 pound load of some sort of kombucha. So 654 miles, booked at $2,500, got him $382 a mile. Then out of Salt Lake, going to Newport, Michigan, 41,500 pound load of food products, 1,662 miles booked at $4,000, got him $241 a mile. Salt Lake is very difficult to leave. Then Taylor, Michigan to Savannah, Georgia, 43,000 pound load of frozen beef, 867 miles booked at $3,000, got him $346 per mile. Now, they grossed $9,500 for the week. They ran from Wednesday to Wednesday, ran 3,183 loaded miles and got an average of $298 a mile. I would say that's very, very good in today's market. All of these loads have done, have done quite well with today's market. Guys, definitely stick around. Make sure you're you're saving where you can, you're getting the best deals, where you're able. Right now is the time because the market continues to decline. Diesel is going to shoot through the roof one more time, and probably not for the last time. So definitely, make sure that you're making top dollar. Make sure you're, if you're like a lease not owner op, that you're not being charged, more than you need to be paying. Make sure you're getting these types of loads. If you want more information about what we do, we work with carriers, under dispatch. You can have company drivers. You can be a single, truck carrier. We also work with lease not owner operators. Very, inexpensive programs in both cases. Basically full transparency. You get every rate confirmation. You work with a dedicated dispatcher. We know what we're doing. Been doing this a very, very long time. In any case, if you have any questions, call or text us at 801-448-6363. You can also get more information at aftdispatch.com/go. You can fill out our chat box. Takes 10 seconds. Fill in your information. We will get back to you. We'd love to speak with you, see if this is a good fit between, everyone, mutually. And, if it is, fantastic. Let's get you going, but make sure you call or text us, go on our website, make sure we know of your existence, and we can get in touch and discuss these things in further detail. But until next week, stay healthy, be wealthy. Take care, guys.